Hey guys, Tristan from Cherry Tuning and Performance. Welcome to the new shop. We're just gonna install some side skirts on this end line here today. It's pretty easy and pretty straightforward, so we're not gonna do a full tutorial video. I'll just do something that's a little bit more casual. So first thing, you're gonna open the side skirts up and take them out of the packet. Then you're gonna grab the adhesion promoter. There's a packet of adhesion promoter and comes with the screws all in one packet. Once you've opened the adhesion promoter, this one's dirty, I've already done the other side of the car. You can use one to do both sides, just fold it back on itself. What you do is open the doors, and we need to clean the part where the top of the skirt will sit, because the top of the skirt will actually glue with double-sided tape itself to the car. And do the same side of the front. So one of the things that you might need to do, or you do need to do on these, there's actually this little plastic air deflector here. This will get in the way of the side skirt. What I recommend is with a very sharp knife, or if you need to, a pair of scissors, just to trim it back. You only really need to take off about 1 centimeter. So that's the bit that I've cut off there. The reason we need to do this is because the bottom of the side skirt will clash against this if you don't do it. We just want to make sure that we give it a fighting chance. You can, if you don't want to cut your car, you can fold this in and tuck it inside the skirt. But I would recommend cutting it. It's only a little bit that we're taking off, so it doesn't really affect anything, and there's now going to be a side skirt covering it up anyway. So we need to unbolt this bolt here. This bolt actually goes through the front of the side skirt on this part here. So if the car's on the ground, I would recommend jacking it up because it's easier if you take the wheels off. However, you can, if you want to, turn these wheels and it'll get them out of the way enough to be able to get a short screwdriver on there, and that'll let us undo that one. All right, so now that we've cleaned and prepared the sills of the car, we've used that adhesion promoter. It'll make sure the glue sticks really well. Open both doors of the car, just enough that you can get the skirt underneath the edge of the doors. Grab yourself a willing participant. Peel back underneath here the red cover on the tape. So now that you've got it in this position here, the tape is under the edge, this edge here. So what we've got to do is hook it up and over with this back bit here, hooked over the edge, and push it in a little bit. Make sure the front gets hooked on by your friend at the front, and then hold it up a little bit if you can so that it doesn't touch, and then push it in and then down. And what happens is when you push it down, all the tape will make contact, and then just move along the edge, push it in and push it down at the same time. And we just want to make sure that tape sticks down the top piece of tape. So now that the skirt has been stuck onto the car, it's stuck in place. We push down the whole top part of the skirt, so it's basically on now. What we now need to do is take the wheels off so we can get screws into the front and the back of it. If you're doing this at home, you can use a trolley jack, get it onto the side of the car, jack the side of the car up, put on some stands. But I'm lucky, I have a shop, so I'm just going to put it up in the air on the hoist and take the wheels off. Alright, grab your screws, 2 holes here. Basically you just want to screw into, there's like a felt liner inside here. So we're just screwing these into that felt liner. with the top one, just hold it in against the car. This one's already in tight, but just to be sure. And that's that side done. For the front one here, we've already got this existing hole that we had before. What we want to do is probably don't use a power tool on this one, just use a screwdriver the same way you took it out and go back into the existing hole that's already in the car. Again, holding this in so that it's at a point that you're happy with the angle of the skirt. Now all that's left is the last screw. This is the shorter one for the front. And that's it, the side skirt is installed. So with this side skirt, we've actually got some of the end badges to go on. So these are genuine Hyundai badges. We get them imported from Korea. They do go that way. There's a cutout here for them. What you'll possibly find, and it does differ from car to car, or from skirt to skirt, is that this, even though it has adhesive on it, doesn't stick. So there's a few ways around this. Either you can put these on before you put the skirt on, heat this up so you can push it from the inside, and then you can push it so that it does contact the back. It is adhesive, this is sticky. So it will stick. You just need to be able to push this from the inside, which now I can't. So what we do when we install them is using a bit of extra tape. I'll outline this with more tape and then we'll stick it on here. So now I put the tape on here. With this kind of tape, you can actually, if you stick a little bit and pull it, it will stretch and thin it out. So that way it doesn't show past the badge itself. We've thinned it out through that little bit there. Now all we have to do is just make sure it's stuck and peel off the backing. And we can go stick it on the car. So that's that done. We will see you in the next video, guys. Take it easy. See ya.